Hello and welcome to another Pauper video. I'm Kalikaiz and it's time. Giant's Boulder is here. This is the most hyped card in the Hobbit set for Pauper. Giant's Boulder is a 1-mana artifact that when it enters you scry 2. You can also tap it for 1 to add 1 mana of any color, so it acts similar to a Prophetic Prism. And you can pay 7 to sacrifice it and destroy target permanent. This is kind of busted in Tron. 7 mana is exactly the amount of mana that Mine, Power Plant, and Tower make when they're all together. Now, having that in the deck gives you so much card selection. We have 4 Giant's Boulder here and 4 Candy Trail. I ended up cutting 5 cards from my previous Altar Tron list. One was my win condition, that was my makeshift munitions, and then I've also cut 4 Chromatic Star. I think Giant's Boulder is going to be better than Chromatic Star in the deck. And now I have 4 Boulder, 2 Jelly, and 3 Refractor as my card, my mana that, like, my color fixing, sorry. And then I have 7 draw 2s with 3 Wellsprings, so it's kind of like 10 draw 2s. The rest of the deck is the Ashnod's Altar combo, sacrificing my Mirror Retriever and making infinite mana by either having a Foundry Inspector in play or a Golem Foundry in play. If you're playing in paper, there is some minor merit to switching these 2 Foundry Inspectors for 1 more Altar and Golem Foundry, but this also allows you to pop off. Foundry Inspector will give you the ability to chain your 1-drops a ton and then have larger weather storms. So it kind of depends on whether or not you want to have more consistent access to your combo pieces or want to have more consistent storm turns. The sideboard hasn't changed too much. I have cut a single Ancient Grudge because Giant's Boulder can deal with the Relic. And I've put in another Scatter Shot for things like fairies. I've got 3 Nile Spellbomb, 4 krark-clan Shaman, more life gain with Weatherstorm and Fangren Marauder. So that's the deck. I think Giant's Boulder is very, very strong. I did a test league for a 4-1, so let's see how this one will pan out. I'll see you in the matches. This video is brought to you by Card Market, Europe's largest TCG marketplace. Thanks for watching. Did you know you could get sideboard guides on patreon.com/Kalikaiz? And did I mention you can get early access to videos on the YouTube page in the membership section? And if you like these videos, make sure to like and subscribe. Okay, we're in round 1. We're versus Vegas 1. I know that they like to play Monstertron. They've mulliganed to 5. Leads on a Mine, so they're probably on Monstertron. They played a Barrels of Blasting Jelly to start it off. I'll go Pylons. I kept this hand because it has Surveil into a Scry 2. We find Mine on top, so I will top the Mine, play the map, expecting to crack the map for a power plant on the next turn. And then the turn after that, I can Boulder into Wellspring. They play a tower out. I'll play Mine, crack the map, grabbing power plant. The other thing I could do is go for Inspector into Boulder for free. That's probably a better plan. Just gives me a little bit of value. So play Inspector, play Boulder. Power on top is great. Another Boulder on top is great. Because now we can just untap and kill their land. That sucks for them so much. I feel bad. I mean, this is showing... Yeah. Okay, we'll go Tower, play Ichor Wellspring. We draw the Boulder, we play the Boulder. We scry 2 again. Tower Wellspring. I mean, I think I keep both of these. But we'll top the Wellspring on top of it. But with double Boulder killing both their lands... That's so brutal. Tron mirrors are not in a good way at the moment. So I do think Ancient Grudge can be alright. They're going big. I don't know if Weather the Storm is going to be better than Fangren Marauder. I think Fangren Marauder might be a little bit better. So as of this time, Magic Online has fixed the Mirror Retriever looping, which is great. And they have not fixed the Always Yes on Golem Foundry yet. Oh man, so my opponent was mana screwed and then got more mana screwed because Tronza came into play. Okay, opponent is on the play. They've kept 7 cards. We're going to keep 7 cards. We have turn 3 Tron. There's the possibility, like, if I hit natural Tron, that I could just Boulder, kill their land right away. They play a Boulder. I'm a little concerned. So I could Giant's Boulder turn 1. I have 2 of these. They're on the play, though. I think I just have to play the Expedition map and try to get Tron and then blow up their land on turn 4. Mine map. They went bottom on the Boulder Scry. Uh-oh. Okay, they're going Ancient Stirrings. So we're hoping they don't hit a Tron piece and hit like something else. Forest would be okay. They find a power plant. So that's the worst. Oh, no, they have a mine. An expedition map. Okay. Play a boulder. Mine on top. Boulder on top. I think I bottom. And then one is screwed, unfortunately. Top again. That boulder. Play the boulder. I will bottom the barrels. Top the other boulder. Maybe I should have topped the barrels because I could just have colored sources at some point. They're going to have to crack the expedition map for a tower, and then I just untap and kill their tower, and then I untap and kill their land, and then untap and kill their land, which is so gross. It's crazy. Our opponent spends 2 mana. They fetch up a tower. We know they have power plant in their hand. 3 mana for stirrings. So if they reveal mine or tower, we'll just kill the other one. They found a giant's boulder. Plays it. If I didn't know that I had Tron this current turn, I would be so sad. But as is, I'm much more happy than anticipated. All right, my turn. Tron. And goodbye to your tower. Brutal. No, they had a tower. No. No. Oh, I should have gone after the mine. Crud. All right, we're going to map and grab the mine and then play a map. Brutal. So they have to go after my tower. What? Okay, they play expedition map, so they're converting the map into another tower. Then they're going to blow up my tower. This is a bad time. Bad time. Sacrifice. Grab the tower. Play a mine. Play boulder. So Blood Fountain is okay. Probably not the greatest right now. Dragon Marauder also kind of medium, but yeah, I think I'm going to just bottom both here. Mirror Retriever for another boulder would be great. When it has Olamog's Crusher. Interesting. So I think what I do is I boulder their mine and play a Wellspring. And then the Crusher attacks. I lose my Wellspring and my power plant. And then I boulder the Crusher. I have a Barrels of Blasting Jelly. Play a tower. Play the Ichor Wellspring. Destroy the mine. So they attack with the Crusher. We get to draw a card. Both of us hoping for a ban. Okay, sacrifice Wellspring and power plant. Find Eviscerate's Insight. Oh, they're not hoping for a ban. They said it's all good. They're enjoying it. Okay, I'm at 12. They Bajuka Bog me. So I lose 2 boulders. I'm going to go for Golem Foundry. And then on their upkeep, I'm going to blow up their Olamog's Crusher. So they have to use the Haunted Fengriff with, like, on their turn and tap their own mana. Okay, they have a power plant. We have a crop rotation. Let's play Barrels of Blasting Jelly. Play Ashnod's Altar. And then I'm going to sacrifice the altar to draw 2. Find another Giant's Boulder. That's good. Pylons and a swamp. I'm going to bottom the swamp and top the pylons. Make a golem creature. Use the boulder. Viscer's Insight, sacrificing the golem. And then I'll play the pylons. And then tap it for green. Crop rotation the pylons. In response. So now I have another tower. Surveil. Dragon Marauder on top is... going to graveyard it and send it over. Uh-oh, they've got an expedition map, so their Olamog's Crusher is going to return. I guess I can just kill the Crusher with the boulder, though. They map, grabs Urza's Mine, plays the Urza's Mine. They have a lot of mana. Plays Drownyard Lurker, so they have a 7/7 that gives them spawn, and this creature has Vigilance. Going to play my Fingered Marauder, and then play Swamp. Maybe I should have blown up their Urza's Mine. I think that was probably a mistake to not do that, but I didn't. Pinnacle Kill Ship. Start by using Eviscerate's Insight, sacrificing the Golem Foundry. Gain 5 life. Find a Mirror Retriever. And then I'll go black and Eviscerate's Insight, sacrifice the Fanged Marauder. Alright. I found an Ancient Grudge, which can take out the Kill Ship, which is good at least. We're at 17. They attacked and then they stationed the Kill Ship. That's pretty cool. We'll go Canny Trail. Another Golem Foundry on top. I'm going to bottom land, top the Foundry, draw into the Foundry, play Golem Foundry, play Energy Refractor, draw a card, another Canny Trail, play the Canny Trail. We have 5 mana left over. Altar and Refractor. Okay. I don't necessarily need the Refractor. I can bottom the Refractor, I can top the Ashnod's Altar, play the Mirror Retriever, I'm not really dead to the kill ship here. So let's just see what happens. They return the Olmog's Crusher. They attack in. We're going to take a lot. We're blocking the Lurker. And I will return my Candy Trail. I'm at 6 life. Plays the Crusher. Let's start by drawing a card on the altar. What? Okay, Candy Trail's coming up. Let's see if I can find my... Alright, we have Crop Rotation Candy Trail. I will bottom, top, play another Candy Trail. Oops, I should have... I'm going to crack my other Candy Trail in response to draw the Candy Trail I knew was on top. Candy Trail. We'll bottom and bottom. Play a new Candy Trail. Okay. Let's bottom the Fanatical, top the Wellspring, and draw into the Wellspring. Play Ichor Wellspring. Draw a card. Use Fanatical Offering on the Wellspring to draw 3 cards. Finding Expedition Map and Barrels of Blasting Jelly. Well, kind of ran out of action here. Got a lot of random nonsense to sacrifice to the Olmog's Crusher. Let's play out Power Plants, play the Ashnod's Altar. Then I will go Expedition Map, play Barrels of Blasting Jelly, and send it over to you. So my plan is to block the 2 creatures, sacrificing Map, Expedition Map. And then I'll sacrifice my creature and draw a card. I can also sacrifice the other creature and then an Ancient Grudge the Pinnacle kill ship. So Annihilator, sacrifice, make 2 creatures. I could make 3 creatures and just mega block the Crusher. I think it's fine not to. They're attacking. The block and block, sacrifice, draw a card, sacrifice the other one, make red, grudge the kill ship, take 0, finding Foundry Inspector, play out the Condo Pylons, check the top of the deck, Fanatical Offering. I guess I want that. Going to Boulder, kill the Crusher, play Foundry Inspector. Going to make black with this Barrels of Blasting Jelly, and then Eviscerate's Insight, sacrificing, sacrifice the one on top, draw 2 cards. Okay, we found Mirror Retriever. So there's the loop. This makes infinite sacrifice combo time. Let's see. Target the Mirror Retriever always. All right. They said, good to see you, but not the deck. Understandable. So it auto targets here. That was pretty nice. I appreciate the nice match, Vegas 1, and I will see everybody in round 2. We're here in round 2 versus Albretto. They almost always play aggro decks. All right, this is not bad. We have turn 3 Tron plus Candy Trail. Expedition Map, go. They play out an island. They must be playing Dimir, or the Turbo Terror deck. Not necessarily Dimir. Ponder, shuffle. We will crack and get mine. Island, go. Okay, they're holding up Counterspell. We'll play the mine. Play out our Candy Trail. Chooses not to Counterspell. We scry. We'll put the crop on the bottom. Golem Foundry on top. Draw a card. Play Candy Trail. So these are both quite good. We will top and top. And then play out Mirror Retriever. Actually, I'm not going to play the Mirror Retriever because this wastes their Counterspell mana, I guess. And then next turn, I can play the Golem Foundry, which would get countered, and then I can go Boulder Retriever, sack the Retriever for the Golem Foundry, play the Golem Foundry. Although, they are playing Instants, so it's not like they wasted their turn anyway. They get to set up their snakes more. After Brainstorming, they milled with Mental Note. Milling Brainstorm, Mental Note, they play a Ponder. So, they have 1 mana available with which to cast a snake. At the moment, if they find an island, they could go snake, snake. And then I would go Golem Foundry, play a bunch of stuff out. There's a snake and a snake. So we'll go Golem Foundry, Tower, Giant's Boulder, set up the top of the deck. We find Fanatical Swamp. I will bottom, top the Fanatical, I guess. Play Mirror Retriever. And then use my Visitor's Insight to sacrifice the Mirror Retriever. Get back Candy Trail. We draw, find Weather Storm, play the Candy Trail. We find Trail Wellspring. So we can top both of these and send it over. With the resolved Golem Foundry, it's going to be pretty difficult for them. They would have to use Demon Fear to get rid of it and then counterspell it again. Brainstorm. So this would make Demon Fear cost only a single mana. Goes to the combat step. We will not do anything. Take 10. I'll go to 16. I'll just go to my turn. We'll draw off the Candy Trail. Finding the Ichor Wellspring I knew about. Play a Candy Trail. If they have counterspell, I could blow up their land so that they can't counterspell, but I don't know if it's that necessary. I'm going to bottom. I guess I top the Ashnod's Altar. I'll play the Ichor Wellspring out. They allow it. We will cast the Ashnod's Altar, getting a 6th counter on the Golem Foundry, so now I can double block a snake. They'll counterspell, which is fine. It's like completely fine. I could use the Storm to cast Weather Storm, but I think I'd rather draw a card, so I will Ichor Wellspring, or Fanatically Wellspring, draw a bajillion cards, and play another Boulder. So much scrying. Feels great. Barrels and map. I don't want the map. I'll take the barrels. Barrels can just straight up kill a snake. If they're playing this version that's all cantrips turboing out the terrors, I know they sometimes play Vapor Snag in that, so maybe double blocking is a bit of a risk, and I should wait until I can triple block a snake. There's a 3rd island. We'll take the 10 again. I'm at 9. They Thought Scour me. Okay, so I lose my Barrels of Blasting Jelly and Swamp. I will play Foundry Inspector. Use the Conduit Pylons. Anything good? Energy Refractor. I'll top. We'll use the tower, leaving a mana open. Draw. Play the Refractor. Draw a card. I have all my mana online. I don't think I have to do anything now. I guess I can Weather the Storm. Not a lot of storm count though, so let's send it over. Put a Mental Notes, Milling Sleep of the Dead, Mental Note. They're bashing in. I'm going to hold control and then pop some golems on the stack. Resolve the golems, and then we will triple block. Okay, 1 snake is down. I go to 7. Will they use the Sleep of the Dead? Place another Tolarian Terror. I'm going to use a Boulder. Oops. And Viscer's Insight. Attempt to cast this, sacrificing the map token, which I'm going to assume they have Counterspell. And then I will go green and cast Weather the Storm. I have another Golem Foundry. And then I can just kill a snake, I guess. So I need 9 mana to kill a snake with the Boulder. Target your snake. And I will pay the ward. And attack for 9. When it is at 11. They play out a Cryptic Serpent. And a Cryptic Serpent. Attacks in for 5. And play the Conduit Pylons. I will put the Eviscerators in the graveyard. And then sacrifice a Golem token. Dang. Play Expedition Map. Sacrifice the map. Grab a power plant that doesn't matter. A 7 mana. Or 9 mana. Actually, I guess I have to kill a snake. One of Brainstorms. We've run out of action. Pretty sad. They have Sleep of the Dead. Not great. Demon Inferior. I'm going to put it on the bottom. Plays a land. Do they Sleep of the Dead? Uses not to. So I lose both my creatures regardless, so I will take out the Cryptic Serpent. And they do have the Vapor Snag. Wow, okay. That's unfortunate. Play Energy Refractor. They have Counterspell in hand. I will be so sad. We draw a card. Draw Mirror Retriever. I'll play Mirror Retriever. So now I'm back in the game. Play out Tower. Send it over. I guess they can Sleep of the Dead by Mirror Retriever, which would be a bummer. They Vapor Snag themselves, milling Preordained Thought. Lorien Revealed. They Preordain. They went top. That's not great. Preordains again. Top, bottom. Oh, God. Mirror Retriever. Back in from the top, I guess. Like, does that help me? Guess I go bottom. They have 11 power. I feel like I messed up somewhere. We'll block a 6/5. Go to 6. Plays another snake. We have a Viscer's Insight. Sacrifice Energy Refractor. We have Barrels of Blasting Jelly. That's good. Then play Mirror Retriever. Then make black. Viscer's Insight, sacrificing Mirror Retriever. And we will return Mirror Retriever. And I go infinite. Oh man, that was quite a tense game there. All right, but it didn't matter in the end. We got it done. Combo time. They scoop. Phew. That was a battle. Okay, so versus this deck, they don't have relics and such. We definitely want all 4 of our Nile spell bombs. I feel that we only want 1 or no altars. We want the Fangin Marauders. The guy will cut the Foundry Inspectors. Then I have to make 3 more cuts. I think one thing I could do is cut on the Wellsprings because I can use the spell bombs as sack targets anyway. I'm not sure if that's going to be good, but we'll try it. I think this hand's probably a trap. I'm going to mulligan. The reason is the power plant, if I were on the play, it could be better. But we can't really do anything unless the Boulder finds a land and they don't have Spell Pierce. And they're going to bringing in annulls and such like that. Here we have Natural Tron and the Retrievers, so keep. Put back the Pylons. Opponent will lead on Ponder. No Delvers. Play Mine Barrels. That's a solid start. Having a 1-drop is good. They play an Island. I'll play Power Plant and send it over. Now, if you're facing the Altar Tron deck and you're concerned about where to spend your counter, usually the second Mere Retriever is the one you want to counter. Unless I'm going to be getting back something super valuable. They Brainstorm. And Mental Notes. They've got 5 instants and sorceries in the graveyard already. Cycles of Lorien Revealed. Spreading Seas. Okay. Interesting. I'm going to put the Ashnod's Altar on the table. Opponent is concerned. They're disappointed that they Spreading Seized and I had the second power plant. But what are you going to do? It's a 50-50. They have another Spreading Seas. Fair enough, I guess. I've never seen that. Okay. Plays a Tolarian Terror out. Let's start with a Candy Trail. Fangren Marauder and a Swamp. I'm going to bottom both of these. And then play the Tower. Play Mere Retriever. And then I'm going to sacrifice the Candy Trail. Actually, let's play Giant's Boulder. Golem Foundry, Eviscerate's Insight. I guess we're keeping both of these. Pass the turn. They Brainstorm. Gets in for 5. Thought Scours me, huh? Alright, I'm going to crack the Candy Trail. Hang 2. Sacrifice the Mere Retriever. Which... that doesn't work? Dang. They changed the rules. I wonder if they'll unban KCI. I can't sacrifice the Candy Trail by using the Mere Retriever and get back the Candy Trail, because it won't be in the graveyard until after the mana ability resolves. Anyway, we lose our Golem Foundry. They cycle a Lorien Revealed. Plays a Tolarian Terror. I mean, I have to try to get back the Golem Foundry. Cast it. Golem Foundry? They have the answer. I'll try drawing a card. I'm in a bad way. I do have infinite life if they can't counterspell the Mere Retriever. They probably can, though. They've used no counterspells except for the annul so far. Alright, I'm going to see if this crop rotation will resolve. Crop rotation on the Urza's Mine. They use counterspell. I will attempt a Mere Retriever. Well, good for you. They have a lot of 1-minute interaction, a lot of Spreading Seas nonsense. That sucked. The Weather Storms didn't seem helpful. I want to bring in the Wellsprings. Alright, guess we'll run it. Who knew that people would hard target Tron already? We'll keep. We have turn 3 Tron. Map go. I can't annul my map this time. Being on the play is massive. Land. Do they have a Stifle? They Brainstorm in response. That's annoying. So, Albretto and everybody else, I think the best thing to do is let me finish my shuffle, searching, and then you do your thing. So I always like to go right-click, yield until here on the end step stuff. Spreading Seas. Annoying. Like Candy Trail. A mine and a map. I guess I don't need the mine. I guess maybe it's all fine. Top, land, draw a card. Because if I'm going to have to play a stupid or a fair game where they are Spreading Seizing me over and over, then I have to like just get lands on the table. Another Spreading Seas. That's lovely. Let's try an Expedition map. They use the annul. Play a Candy Trail. Power Plant, Fanatical. I guess I can top both of these. Then play out this mine. And then draw a card. We're going to draw the Power Plant. Maybe I should have played the Pylons. Because I wanted to use the Fanatical on the Blood Fountain token. They go Ponder. Brainstorms. Just looking for more Spreading Seas, I guess. Gets a Snake on the table. Play my Conduit Pylons. Mere Retriever on top. I will top. I'll go Blood Fountain. Blood Fountain, discard Fangren Marauder. Play Mere Retriever. Going to block. Returning the Expedition map. When it will Ponder. Plays out a Cryptic Serpent. Play out the Expedition map. I specifically didn't play the Power Plant ahead of time so that they don't think that I could get there on Tron. But they found the way using a null. Let's go for Fanatical Offering, sacrificing the Blood Fountain. If they have a Dispel here, I'd be sad. We'll play a Power Plant. Candy Trail. We have 6 mana right now. I don't need this other Energy Refractor. The Swamp is okay. Because next turn I can try casting the Fangren Marauder. I'm taking 11 two times. All right, fine. Oh, they targeted themselves with the Thought Scar that time instead of me. Come on, dude. This is getting ridiculous. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'll attempt a Fanged Marauder. Man, okay. I always get very tilted when I play against El Preto. This guy's got the nuts. I'm at 4 life. Fry Viscer's Insight on the map. Okay. Opponent is a very strong player, and they kicked my ass. We'll see everybody in round 3. So we're in a metagame. Here's round 3. We've got turn 3 Tron we're keeping. Are we in a metagame where Tron is going to be so powerful that people are going to be main decking Spreading Seas? I don't know. Play Expedition map. I'm hoping for that 4-1. We can recover. Lanes. This should be a good matchup for me. Okay, let's get our tower. I get in for 1. All right. All right, my turn. Tower, Golem Foundry. Play the Giant's Boulder and Scry, Caney Trail, and a Weather the Storm. I mean, it doesn't look like I need the Weather the Storm right now. I can probably keep the Caney Trail. So we can make black, play the Blood Fountain, and then I can use the blood, discard the Urza's Mine or the Swamp. I think it's going to be a Swamp. Play the Caney Trail. Now I have a Golem. And Crop Rotation on top, we don't need that. We'll top the Boulder, send it over. If our opponent attacks, I will pop out a Golem token and block. In my end step, they crack their clue. I spend 2 mana to make a Rafine's Informant and discard a Battle Screech. Oftentimes, people will just attack into the Golem. All right, they did. That's a gotcha. This is a learning moment. We can do stuff in the attacks. I'll block. They lose a creature. My next card is another Giant's Boulder, so let's play that. Let's see what's on top. Mirror Retriever Altar. Oh, geez. Okay, so hop, draw a card. Play the Mirror Retriever. Make a Golem, or make a counter. We will Eviscer's Insight the Mirror Retriever, returning the Caney Trail. Draw 2 cards. Play Caney Trail. So much scrying going on. All right, these are good. So Caney Trail and Refractor. We can just top and attack in for 3. And we will yield until their attacks again. They choose to just block. Okay, that's fine. I don't mind. I used my Golem as a removal spell. Do they have like a recommission or something? Cycles Eagles of the North. Finding another Idyllic Grange. Plays out Lunarch Veteran, and they make it a 2-2 with the Idyllic Grange. And they send it over. Now, Thraben Charm could be a problem, I suppose. We'll play out Caney Trail. Can't really do anything about Thraben Charm from their hand. This Mirror Retriever will get gone anyway. Oh yeah, I forgot. Wow, we just find another. Okay, I will top both. We found Caney Trail and a Energy Refractor, so I now have another draw. So I find the Energy Refractor, and I can Caney Trail to set up the draw from the Energy Refractor. Okay, we have 3 men in play right now. Foundry Inspector on top. Don't need that. I think I'm good with drawing the tower. So let's play the Energy Refractor and draw the tower, and then play tower. And just use the 2 mana to crack this Caney Trail and send it over. Our opponent's turn. They play out a Novice Inspector, gaining life off the Lunarch Veteran. Spends 2 mana if they're Rafine's Informant, so now they can flash back the Battle Screech. Let's see if they hold up open mana for a Clue Crack or the Thraben Charm. They're conniving. They discard a Prismatic Strands and play a Plains. I assume they're just going to flash back the Screech. They do. Gain some more life. My turn. Another Eviscer's Insight. I'm going to check the top of the deck with the Conduit Pylons. Power Plant, I'll put that in the graveyard. Play the Ashnod's Altar out. So we want to keep a bunch of mana. We want to keep the Giant's, the Blood Fountain around. I'm just going to make a Golem and then sacrifice the Golem with my Eviscer's Insight from the graveyard. Sacrifice the Golem. Find Expedition map. Play Expedition map. Taking a bit of a risk here. I will Eviscer's Insight the Expedition map. Okay, play Barrels of Blasting Jelly. I feel like my opponent's going to Thraben Charm me right now. I'm going to be sad. They do have the Thraben Charm. I should have played around. Okay, creature. And then I will play out my Weather the Storm. We lost 1 Mirror Retriever. They crack a clue. Plays Novice Inspector. Gaining some life. Uses to attack. I'll make a creature. I'll block Novice Inspector so they can't pick that up. They have the Guardian's Pledge. Fine. Okay, they have the Guardian's Pledge. We lose our Golem. I'm at 37. They have 0 cards in hand. We have nothing else going on either. I'll pass it over. I think I have to start killing their stuff with my barrels and whatnots. They draw a card. The clock is a lot different if I kill the Raffine's Informant, so I think I kill the Raffine's Informant with my barrels of blasting jelly. Could also just kill it with the giant boulder. That way, I think I'll do that. Kill the 3/2, take some damage, find a Weather the Storm, play a land and pass. We're at 31. They draw. It's 8 damage coming in. We have a Fanatical Offering. I'm going to make black with the Giant's Boulder, and then Fanatical Offering the Barrel of Blasting Jelly instead, not the Giant's Boulder, because I didn't want to tap the Giant's Boulder. They drew another Thraben Charm, didn't they? Okay. Wellspring, draw a card. That's nice. Visitor's Insight. Draw off the Wellspring. Find a crop rotation. Let's make green and crop this swamp into a tower. Play Foundry Inspector. Play Energy Refractor. We'll draw a card. I can sacrifice this other Energy Refractor. I'll play out my swamp and then make black. Sacrifice the swamp. Grab another Tron land. Visitor's Insight, sacrificing the Energy Refractor. Find a Giant's Boulder, so I can play that for 0. Nice. We're storming. So this is what I was talking about. Pylons on the bottom, Mirror Retriever on top. We'll make black with the Giant's Boulder. Fanatical Offering. Sacrifice the map token. Play Mirror Retriever. Sacrifice Mirror Retriever. Get back. I think it has to be the Wellspring. One, it just concedes. I'll take it. We were not comboing. It was medium combo time. I mean, everything there went great. So the main thing I have to be concerned about is them getting me by going fast. We can like bring in some scatter shots. I don't know that that's going to matter that much. I think we just run it back. The other option is to bring in the Fenrir Marauders for more life gain. That goes bigger, but the issue with that is they are playing removal. Okay, here we are. This is a 1-land keep because I have the Scry 2. Lanes for the opponent. So we're going to draw a card. Bring a Wellspring. Giant's Boulder, Scry. Okay, so we have Expedition Map and Tower. Don't think we need the Expedition Map. We'll top the Tower. We need that other land. Opponent plays our Fiend's Informant. I'm a little bit worried about them having Dust to Dust. Is there a way for me to play through that? Not really. What I want to do here is crop rotation on my tower, and I'll grab another Tron land, and then play out the mine, or the map, and send it over. So they have Dust to Dust. It does mess me up pretty bad. But if they don't, okay, they have Great Sword of Tyr, which is scary. It makes this Raffine's Informant ginormous. We're going to get hammered by the Raffine's Informant. They get in for 3. It has a trigger that taps up to 1 target creature defending player controls, so it makes it really hard to block. It's a really cool card. Definitely undervalued in the format. We find Foundry Inspector. Crack. Grab Power Plant. Play Wellspring. I found Fanatical. I'm going to play the Lunarch Veteran. And a Thraben Inspector. They get in for 4 this time. 2 cards in hand. I'm at 13. Let's play. I guess I'm just going to start by using my Fanatical on the Wellspring. Would like some more mana. Drawing a Power Plant. We have Boulder and a Refractor. So I think I go Golem Foundry. This is bad into Dust to Dust though. And then play Foundry Inspector. We get a Golem. Or we get a counter. Giant's Boulder for 0. Get another counter. And Scry. Another Golem Foundry on top and a tower. I'll bottom the tower, top the other Golem Foundry, play the Refractor. And then we get a Golem creature token, or we're going to get a Golem creature, but we won't put it out until their turn. If they have a Dust to Dust, the correct target would be the Foundry Inspector and the Golem Foundry, probably. They will attack in with just the Raffine's Informant. Okay, that's fine. We'll take 5. They play Skyfisher and gain life, go to 21. What are they going to pick up? Picks up a Thraben. Plays the Thraben. Back to 23. I'm at 8 life. Not a lot of life. Let's play Golem Foundry. Into Altar. Into a Refractor. Trying to get some counters. Trying to get some creatures. What are they doing? They're thinking about something. We'll draw a card. Find Mirror Retriever. Okay. Play Mirror Retriever. I will attempt to sacrifice Mirror Retriever to return Ichor Wellspring. No Thraben Charm. We'll play the Ichor Wellspring. We're getting a lot of mana on our golems, so we could use the Giant's Boulder to kill something. Potentially. Okay, we find another Foundry Inspector. Going to Viscer's Insight the Wellspring. With double Foundry Inspector, the Mirror Retriever is 0 mana. We have a crop rotation. I don't know if that's that good here. Play my land. I'll map onto the Foundry Inspector. Put Expedition Map into the graveyard. Play another Foundry Inspector. And pass, I suppose. Alright, they crack a clue. We have 4 golems to make. They equip the Greatsword to the Skyfisher. For the moment, that's okay. They're attacking in. They tap down my Inspector. Make a bunch of golems. And then I'll throw golems in front of their creatures. So if they go for Guardian's Pledge, I can sacrifice all my creatures and kill the Skyfisher. They're just doing nothing. So they lose their Raffine's Informant. We take 3 damage. Alright, my turn. I find the other Mirror Retriever. I'm going to play Swamp, and then crop rotation, and grab Pylons. What we're looking for is the Blood Fountain. Another Mirror Retriever is also good. So Viscer's Insight, sacrificing the Energy Refractor, the extra one. Play Mirror Retriever. So assuming they don't have Thraben Charm right now, this is Infinite Everythings. They Thraben Charm me. Okay. So what I'm going to do is sacrifice a golem, sacrifice a golem, and then Giant's Boulder, destroy your planes. They don't tap it for mana. Play Mirror Retriever. And then we'll recur the Boulder. And we win the match on a round 4. Round 4 versus Tomato Cheese. So they're probably playing Land Destruction. They're trying to cheese me out. Alright, I will keep this. Should I go mine, plant, tower, or should I go... I don't know. We'll see if they're on Land Destruction or not. If I think they're on Land Destruction, maybe I just go mine into tower refractor. So I have extras, and I can hold the power plant. Play mine. Your turn. Glacial Floodplain. That's not Land Destruction. Play Energy Refractor. They're probably playing Jeskai Ephemerate. Plays a snow-covered island. I'll play a tower. I'll play Barrels of Blasting Jelly. And then I'll use the barrels to make a Blood Fountain. And then I'll pass to you, or yield until my next end step. If they do anything, we cycle Lorien Revealed. Now they could have a Dispel, but I'm going to attempt to Fanatical, sacrificing the Blood Token. That resolves. So we'll pass it over. We found Crop Rotation and Weather. Neither are very good in this matchup right now. Jeskai Ephemerate has moved off of Wildfire generally. I'll play a tower. They play another island. Bender's Waterskin. This is a land that allows them to hold up Counterspell. It's kind of a cost reducer for their deck. We'll play Urza's Mine and pass. We'll play an island. 4 mana for Archaeomancer to grab the Lorien Revealed. Sure. I'll play Ichor Wellspring. Resolves. Ooh, another Ichor Wellsprings. Okay. Now I need an Viscer's Insight so I can sacrifice both of them. We have a Mirror Retriever. Play the Power Plant. I want to look out and try to barrels killing the Archaeomancer if and when they go for Ephemerate. But they probably won't go for Ephemerate unless they have double Ephemerate on the Archaeomancer. They get in for 1. There's another Archaeomancer for the Lorien Revealed. Now we draw the Viscer's Insight. Nice. So I'll crack the Wellspring. They're allowing it. We'll draw 3 cards. Play Foundry Inspector. Play Energy Refractor for 1 mana. I tapped way too much mana. Mistakes were made. And then they are going to try to kill it. I'll respond. Viscer's Insight, sacrificing the Wellspring. Finding Giant's Boulder. More stuff. Okay. Draw a card. Let's play this Power Plant out. Play Boulder. I think if they go for Ephemerate, I can like double crop into barrels your creature. These are both where I want to be, I think. Top. Play Barrels of Blasting Jelly. They cycle Lorien Revealed for an island. Then they go for the Ephemerate. Wow. They don't think I have it. Crop my power plant. Grab a tower. I really don't appreciate their choice of arts, but that is okay. They're allowed to do that. And then I can crop a mine. Grab another tower. And then which one's being targeted? Okay. Goodbye. Ephemerate goes to the graveyard. These kinds of arts are sweet, but also just like heinous at the same time. You can't read it. Don't do it. They have another Ephemerate. They will return the Ephemerate. And then they're going to Ephemerate. Okay. They're going to lose both their Ephemerates this way. Gets back to Lorien Revealed. Plays Island. Slams the Lorien Revealed. That feels like a mistake, but We'll start by... Wait, what? I thought I topped a bunch of cards. Oh, the crops. The crops got me good. Alright, let's play Conduit Pylons. Mirror Retriever, huh? Guess that has to go on top. Kill your Archaeomancer. Play Mirror Retriever. Mirror Retriever again. One it concedes. They've lost both of their Ephemerates. We got them! We're bringing in 4 Spell Bombs. We don't need the crop rotations. We don't need the Weather the Storms at all. And I don't think we need the Foundry Inspectors. And then we'll bring in the Scatter Shots. Killing all their creatures is pretty important. Actually, the Ancient Grudge might be better than the 3rd Scatter Shot. Because taking out their Bender's Waterskin seems good. Alright, this hand is fine. We don't really have Fast Tron, but I have a setup card with the Candy Trail and the Energy Refractor. I think I would rather play the Giant's Boulder here. We'll bottom both of these cards. Giant's Boulder and Ashnod's Altar go to the bottom. So next turn, they're holding open Counterspell. Find a Power Plant. We'll try Candy Trail, see if I can find a mine. Scry 2. Power, Scatter Shot. Definitely don't want the 2nd Scatter Shot here. I'll take the tower. We'll just play out the Nile Spellbomb. They play a Perilous Landscape. We'll draw, and then draw a card with the Candy Trail. Finding Expedition Map. I suppose I should play it. It resolves, but maybe they have a Suplex. They sacrifice the Perilous Landscape, getting a white source, so they're going to Dust me. They'll go after Map and Spellbomb. Kind of annoying. Do I sacrifice the Spellbomb? I guess so. Alright, and we find another map. Nice. Sacrifice the map, grab mine, and play Energy Refractor. Next turn, I think I want to blow up a land. Probably their Floodplain. They have another Dust. Okay. Unfortunate for me. Well, guess what? 2 can play at this silly game. Scry 2. Candy Trail Spellbomb. Top. 5, 7. We'll destroy your Floodplain. Play the Pylons. We know the cards. So we'll just play out the Candy Trail. We still know the cards. And we're going to draw those. Draw the Spellbomb. Opponent chilling on 2 lands and concedes the match. Yes! We got him! Dust to dust me. I'll see you in round 5. Round 5 versus Altart. Sometimes they play burn, I think. There's a burn spell. Or land. They play mountain. We'll lead on Power Plant Candy Trail. Really trying to find some Tron lands. We find Expedition Maps. Okay. I guess we top both. Is that fast enough? I'll top one and bottom the other. They bolt me. I'm in a bad spot. So I need to have Tron quickly. They play Kessig Flamebreather. Play Conduit Pylons out. Do I find a Tron land? We find a Tron land. Top. So I will gain life draw. Next turn, I get the Tron land in my hand. I go land, map, untap with 8 mana on turn 4. A Faithless Looting. Discarding Dart, Bolt. Plotting a Highway Robbery, 2 cards in hand. The only thing I can do is get my Tron lands and hope for the best. Boink. Get the tower. So we've now played against some of the so-called pillars of the format in Gutter Snipe and Tolarian Terror. Can I defeat a Gutter Snipe? Seems relatively unlikely. I could be dead this turn already. They have 3 cards in hand. They get in for 1. The only thing I can really do is just kill this Gutter Snipe, because I can't afford it to live. Bonk. And then they Lava Dart me. I go to 11. Scry. We will bottom a Power Plant and bottom a Golem Foundry. And now this turn I'm hoping to go Wellspring, Fanatical, Weather the Storm. Grab the prize, discards of Faithless Looting. I go to 7. So I think I'm dead to a Bolt. They put me to 6. Faithless Looting. So now dead to the Fire Blast that's in their hand. And they're working on casting it. Boom. My sideboard plan is not quite as good as it was before when I had munitions in my deck. So I'm going to cut the Wellsprings and bring in the Spell Bombs. And we're going for Fang and Marauder beats, plus Mirror Retriever beats, plus Scatter Shots to clear the board, hopefully. We'll see if that works out. Yes, we would love to play first. I have Candy Trail to lead us off, or I can play Expedition Map. I'll lead on the Candy Trail. We will bottom Weatherstorm, bottom Swamp. We play Mountain and a Valerian Epicure. We find Energy Refractor. We put Pylons on the table. Boulder goes to the graveyard. Then I will play another Boulder, or a Boulder from hand. Crop, okay. So Weather, still bottom, top the crop, play the Expedition Map. Next turn I can crop into, as long as they don't kill my map here. They grab the prize, discarding a highway robbery. So I use the Giant's Boulder, crop rotation, grabbing power plant, sacrifice the expedition map. We were able to finagle turn 3 Tron, get a tower, and then I'll gain life and draw a card, and send it over. If they're stuck on lands, should I just kill a mountain? They get in for 1. I'm at 18. Grab the prize, discarding Epicure. They play a land. I don't think I killed a land. Let's play... Lycan of Pylons. Think I'm okay to take the Eviscer's Insights. We play Energy Refractor, draw a card, Expedition map, and then make 2 mana, Fanatical Offering, sacrifice the Expedition map, Storm is 3, make green, cast Weather Storm. Back to where I go up to 28. One who has an Epicure in play. They plot a highway robbery and play a Boulder and Epicure. Get in for 1. So I have 8 mana, play Giant's Boulder, and Scry. I think these are both fine. I'll put Refractor on the top. I'll make green with the Boulder, allowing me to cast the Fanged Marauder, have the mana left over to map token onto the Fanged Marauder, gaining 5 life and hopefully making it a 6/6, or I will make it a 6/6. And I will keep that on top of the library. Nope. I have a 6/6. You have to waste 2 bolts to kill it. They cast a highway robbery. Next turn, I will Refractor into Fanatical. Oh no, they're going to kill my Fanged Marauder. They have a bolt. They play a Flame Breather. Plays another bolt. Fanged Marauder is dead. I can kill the Fanged Marauder, the Flame Breather with a Giant's Boulder, I suppose. I'm just going to try to draw cards. Convert into black with the Boulder, Fanatical Refractor. Find a Canny Trail. Play the Canny Trail. Another Fanged Marauder and an Eviscer's Insight. So I will, let's see, bottom the other Insight, top the Fanged Marauder, gain 3 draw, play land. When it finds a Gutter Snipe, play a Faithless Looting. I'm at 31. Am I dead here? I would be so sad. Discarding 2 mountains. They get in. For 3, I go to 25. I think I have to Eviscer's Insight, sacrifice the map. Find a Nile Spellbomb and a Retriever. I'll make green, play Fanged Marauder, play the Nile Spellbomb, Spellbomb you. I'll draw a card. Alright. Then we'll play the Barrels of Blasting Jelly. If they use their blood token, I gain 5 life. Don't have a lot of mana in play though. Ooh, they do use the blood token. I gain 5 life going to 35. Cast Molten Rain. Everyone is prepared for Tron lands. They cast Faithless Looting. I'm going to Retriever for Retriever. I'm going to Retriever and then Insight the Retriever for an Expedition map, I guess. We draw the mine anyway. Sick. So play Mirror Retriever. Visitor's Insight. Sacrifice Mirror Retriever. Return Nile Spellbomb. We draw we get the Nile Spellbomb from the graveyard. Play Nile Spellbomb. Play Candy Trail. I will bottom the weather, top the power plant, draw a card. I'm hopefully overpowering them here, and then we'll Nile Spellbomb target you and pay the 1. So they'll lose their Lava Dart and their Faithless Looting and 1 of the Snackers. No, they choose to Lava Dart me, sacrificing a land. I'll go to 37 and then 36 and back to 41. This is crazy times. No sense attacking. Opponent chooses to attack in, sure. And then they're going to kill my Fanged Marauder. They're sending everything at the Fanged Marauder. Lightning Bolt, Dart, Dart. Looks like I'm going to have to kill the Gutter Snipe. I'm at 25. They have 0 cards in hand though. Land, play Mirror Retriever. I'll sacrifice the Mirror Retriever and return Mirror Retriever. I find a Scattershot. So I will play Nile Spellbomb. Storm is 3. So we'll go red, cast Scattershot, target the Snacker when it concedes. I was going to take out the Gutter Snipe and then one of the 1/1s as well. Alright, we did the thing, kind of. Molten Rain is so mean. Mean. Turn 3 Tron if there's no Molten Rain. We keep those. Mountain. Play land and map. They play mountain. They play Kessig. Land. We'll grab the power plant. Now how dead am I? Do you have the Molten Rain? No Molten Rain this turn. Discarding a Lava Dart. Plays a mountain. Okay. Land. Play Canny Trail. We have a map and a barrels. So I will bottom the barrels, top the map, draw. We'll go Expedition map and Nile Spellbomb. That way they can't get me with a sneaky snack. My opponent gets in for 1. Uses to use a Faithless Looting. I mean, we're probably going to have to get the cards out of the yard there with this Nile Spellbomb. Yikes, they discarded Faithless Looting. They're grabbing the prize. Wow, they're losing a lot of cards here. Okay, so I'm at 14. I can like map for a tower. I'm going to map. I know this is risky. Grab the tower. Untap. Finding a Fanatical. Play Barrels of Blasting Jelly. Energy Refractor. Draw a card. Make black. Target you with the Spellbomb. And then just kill your Kessig. Send it over. Here comes the Molten Rain on a power plant. They pay 2 mana. Plays a Highway Robbery. Sneaky Snacker will return. Plays a Kessig Flame Breather. We have a Fangren Marauder. I'm going to play Fangren Marauder. And then use my Energy Refractor. Convert. And then Fanatical Offering the Refractor. Gaining life. We'll gain 5 life. Find a crop rotation. We'll play the Conduit Pylons. Check the top of the deck. Put the Spellbomb on top. And then map onto the Fangren Marauder. Oops, and then we will not put that in the graveyard. I have a 6/6. They have a Molten Rain. They get in. We'll crop rotation the Pylons for the power plant. Play Refractor. Draw card. Nile Spellbomb. And then play this Blood Fountain. And use black. Fanatical Offering, sacrificing the blood. Gaining some life. 24. Find a land. And then I will target the Fangren Marauder with the map. I'm at 29. And we draw a mine. When it Molten Rains again, going after the power plant, gets in for 2. I think I should attack next turn probably. We'll play Hers is Mine, make green, crop rotation, grab the power plant, play Expedition Map, sacrifice it, and I'll grab the power plant again. Then I actually am going to make black and sacrifice the Nile Spellbomb, then pay. I'll just draw some cards here. Black and draw. Drawing Fanatical Offering. Let's get in for 6. Yeah. Opponent's at 14. My big old beat down is happening. I guess the biggest thing that could go wrong is if they have exile removal or artifact removal for this Energy Refractor. That would be a problem. I still do have the Fanatical Offering though. Fiery Temper. So they're going to try to take out this Fangren Marauder. Let's see what happens. They put me to 29. Plays out a Gutter Snipe. They attack in. I'll play Power Plant. So I have a Barrels. I can play Mirror Retriever, sack the Retriever, Barrels, kill the Gutter Snipe. I don't even know if I have to kill the Gutter Snipe if I just play out the Fangren Marauder. I'll make green. Play out the Fangren. So let's attack in for 6. Opponent concedes. Yes! Yes! So Tron is good. Boulder is good. Spreading Seas is good. We have to, if this is a Spreading Seas meta, we have to adjust to it by probably playing some number of Pyroblast. But we got the 4-1. It's not a bad recovery. I stuck by my word and I said GG, even though I lost Alfredo. All right. Hopefully you enjoyed. I will see you in the next video.